And that's really all there is to it. Let me just get my microphone right. But yeah, that's all there is to it. That's it. There is no true ending. I know this says Ghostwire, but there was nothing. I might throw in a couple of clips to demonstrate my point, but we found all of the miscellaneous things like toilet paper and red shoes. We found all of the souls. We found everything. And obviously, for the most part, the ending is exactly the same. You know, you have to go to the guy, and he's like, I'm gonna summon the big titan, and I'm gonna take the girl to the place, and then you go into the titan, and then you go through the big long walking simulator section where you go through boys' memories, and then you get through the final door, and he's like, look at all these souls I have to open the doorway between worlds. And then you say, you don't have all them souls, I freed all them souls, you're a liar. And he's like, well, this is Bethesda, and Bethesda didn't make two endings. So even though you got all the souls out, somehow I still have all the souls here. They go into the girl knocks him into the pit, she dies, and then he turns into a slug, and we kill the slug in the most underwhelming way, and that's the end again. So yeah, it's nothing. It's really nothing. I mean, I'm going to keep it rolling just a little bit longer as I move towards Wanderer's Refuge, because that's where my ex is, and I can go through a little bit about potentially Starfield, you know, because there was a lot of bugs. You know, you saw me like just crashing constantly. You saw me falling through the world, and it's another Bethesda game. Like, the fact that the guy that made Resident Evil give me some hope, and there was some nice things like the designs of some of the monsters, the designs of the yokai. You know, there was elements, but at the end of the day, like, it's still got that Bethesda stink. It really does have that Bethesda stink, and it's just like, there's nothing. There's literally like nothing I can say about it. Like, a lot of it was cut out, where, like with Kirby, where we're having so much fun with Kirby. Kirby's so good. Like, Kirby, there's so much I can put in. Like, there's nothing really to cut out, because it's like, you've got great gameplay, you've got great music, you've got like a lot of nice things to look at and commentate on and be like, oh guys, look at this thing. And the same goes for Legends Arceus, which we're in the post game. I'll probably wrap up Legends Arceus next, and it's like, oh my god, Volo is Cynthia. I mean, I still don't know, because I haven't seen the ending yet. I think it is. But, you know, there's still a lot to say, there's still a lot to do, whereas Ghostwire, 90% of it was cut out. Like, one point, that second to last stream, it was 6 hours cut down into 30 minutes. 6 hours of just walking around, picking up shite. 6 hours of walking around, picking up ghosts. Because, like, there's no point in fighting. Because, like, it's just got all the Bethesda, the Bethesda trademarks on it, and, like, I don't know, I just didn't, it just wasn't engaging for anybody. Like, a lot of the chat got bored, because it was just like, dude, you're just walking around, it's just a fucking walking simulator. And it's not even a good walking simulator like the Stanley Parable. So it's just like, you're right, I can't offer anything in my defense, because it is, we're just walking around picking up fucking shoes and random shit. So, like, there's nothing I can say. And the fact that, like, you had this combined with, like, the trademark Bethesda bugs and crashes, I don't know about Starfield. I really don't. Like, part of me wants to get it as, like, you know, it's the Creation Engine 2, it's not the Creation Engine 1, it's the first game made on the Creation Engine 2, and it's like, this is, I'm partly wanting to be like, this is do or die for Bethesda. Like, if Starfield sucks, then that's it. Bethesda's done. Bethesda's, like, fucking baked. And there is just literally no point in buying a Bethesda game ever again. Because if they can't make it work on Creation Engine 2, then then what do you do? But also then it's like, we haven't seen anything of Starfield. And what if Starfield is like a massive waste of fucking money and it's just as bad as Ghostwire? Then it's like, Spyro's going to be annoyed because he wasted $60 fucking dollars. The chat's going to be annoyed because there's nothing fucking going on. And then like nobody's gonna have a good time, are they? So it's like, you know, what do you do about this situation? And it's like, I know the release date's November, so we've got all of November to kind of like pick and choose and decide about Starfield. And yeah, I'm still indecision about Starfield. Like, it's either gonna be like, you know, it's not even worth it to like try and like get it, because we know it's Todd Howard and it's Bethesda, so what's the point? But also like, yeah, but Spyro, it's the creation engine too, and you know, as a reviewer in a way, like you do try and have to give things their fair shake as much as you possibly can. Like, you go as far as you can before you say, no, this is just like, they're never going to improve. And I do pretty much feel that Starfield is that point of like, you've bought a new, well, it's not a new engine, or maybe it is, maybe they have like scrapped Creation Engine 1 and we are like starting from actual zero and they've just called it the Creation Engine 2, but you know, who knows? But like, I do feel that this is with Starfield, I do feel like it might be very, very do or die for Bethesda. I think like, if, and again it's still an if at the moment because I don't know, but I feel like if I do end up getting Starfield, then it is going to be this situation of like, look, I've gone as far as I can with you, Bethesda, and you've bought a new engine and you've made a new engine and it should have all of these massive improvements and it should have all of these like big, like, not shit bugs. Like, you should have fixed all the bugs, you should have fixed all the falling through the world. I mean, there'll naturally be a couple and you could potentially look over those if like the rest of it isn't fucked, but we don't know if the rest of it's going to be fucked or not. And I feel like if I end up getting it, like if I do say, okay, let's have Starfield, then that's like my cut-off point for Bethesda. Either the Creation Engine 2 is going to be like this amazing thing that everybody's going to love, and it's going to be like, oh my god, they fixed everything because it's a whole new engine and it's not like the same engine that fucking Morrowind was made in. Or it's going to be the same trash, and then if it's the same trash, that's when it's like, so we have now discerned that even with a brand new engine, Bethesda's never going to improve. They're just going to stay like as buggy trash developers, and like there's nothing, you know, we've hit our limit with how much we can invest into Bethesda, which is a shame because, you know, back in the day they really did make some good stuff, but especially after the whole Fallout 76 thing, it's like, bruh, Todd, what the fuck are you doing? And, you know, after like all the other controversies that they incurred, it is very easy to see why they ended up basically being liquidated and bought out by Microsoft. I mean, they're not like totally liquidated, you know, they still exist, but I feel like if Starfield at the very least doesn't pull something amazing out, I think Microsoft might definitely start looking at Bethesda like, well, you know, we give you this money and you've not done anything with it, so, you know, what's the return on investment here? Yeah, out of here, clan. So yeah, that's it. That's dickhead. That's Ghostwire. That's the anticlimactic ending that. That's the anticlimactic ending that we all in a way expected, because Mephi even called that there wasn't a different ending, and she was right. She was right. And I don't like to say that. I mean, I not against Mephi. I don't like to say that because that just makes the game look even worse. That you don't even get rewarded for getting the well, I mean, you technically get rewarded, but it's not really much of a reward. You get some new beads, But it's like, it is like kind of a bad luck when you get the 100% ending and like you don't get a different ending because the guy says you still got all the souls, even though you like quite literally transferred all the souls like out, and then, you know, he says you don't even get anything, you don't even get a different ending, you just get some extra beads, and it's like, oh no, that's not good. That's not right, Todd. So yeah, that's the end. I'm gonna load up my boat, and then I'll see you tonight on live stream, where we'll see whether Golden Sands, that little misty area over there, was saved, or if it was blown to smithereens. But yeah, that's it. That's the end. That's Ghostwire. So, you know, thank you all for watching. We've got a better one coming up. You know, we're going to finish Arceus. We're gonna do the post game of Arceus in a minute. We're going to finish off the Glover. Well, Glover's technically done. I've just got to edit that, which isn't too bad. There's only a couple worlds of Glover, so they're coming to an end. And then as they're coming to the end, we're going to continue Suikoden, as well as start fucking Xenoblade 3, because Xenoblade 3 is coming out, and Xenoblade 2, oof, absolutely amazing. Ooh, baby. So yeah, I will see all of you then. I'm just gonna put this treasure on my boat so that I can get ready to be on the move. And maybe it'll make us hit level 2, and that'd be a nice way to end it. Like, look at that. You leveled your flag up. Yes or no? Place your bets, place your bets. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Alright then, well, I'll see all of you tonight on the stream. Well, by the time I edit this, it'll already have been gone, but if you know where my Twitch is, I'll see all of you tonight on stream, where we'll see the fate of Golden Sands. But yeah, for now, that was Ghostwire. What an anticlimactic ending. So yeah, there you go. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do please feel free to leave a like, and if you don't want to miss out on more, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so the notifications go through. And of course, if you would like, there are links down below so you can come to the Twitch and interact with us while we are recording these live, a Twitter so you know when I am going to be streaming and going live, a Discord if you want to just come chat with me while I am doing the editing, and of course the Patreon if you'd like to support me further, like the Patreons of this month that are Deddy, Dark Blue Fire and Flick the Changeling. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see all of you in the next video or stream.